I imagine our planet as a patient with a fever gradually getting hotter. This is not science fiction, but the reality of climate change. We're living in a world that's witnessing unprecedented shifts in climate patterns, shifts that are reshaping the face of our Earth. But what's behind this dramatic change? Is it the natural ebb and flow of the planet's life cycle, or is there a more sinister man-made cause at play? A closer look reveals a complex interplay of factors. On one hand, we have natural phenomena like volcanic eruptions, solar radiation, and changes in the Earth's orbit. On the other hand, we have human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes, which are tipping the scales. These activities release vast amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, trapping heat and driving up global temperatures. Is this rapid change a natural cycle, or is there more to the story? We'll dive into the science to find out. Our journey begins with understanding the greenhouse effect, but how does this natural process turn problematic? Imagine our planet as a house. The roof of this house is the Earth's atmosphere, and it's filled with gases like carbon dioxide and methane. These gases act like a blanket, trapping the sun's heat and keeping our planet warm enough to sustain life. This is the greenhouse effect, and it's a normal part of Earth's climate system. However, the balance of these gases has been disrupted. Human activities, particularly since the Industrial Revolution, have been pumping more and more of these heat-trapping gases into the atmosphere. Whether it's the burning of fossil fuels for energy, deforestation for land and resources, or agricultural practices releasing methane, we've been thickening the blanket and trapping more heat than ever before. And this is where the problem lies. We've turned up the thermostat of our planet, causing it to warm at an unprecedented rate. The Earth's average temperature has risen by nearly 1 degree Celsius since the late 19th century, a change largely driven by increased carbon dioxide and other human-made emissions. The Industrial Revolution marked a turning point for civilization, but at what cost to our climate? This raises an important question, one that underpins the urgency of understanding and addressing climate change. The choices we've made in the past have led us here, and the choices we make today will determine our future. Our planet is sending distress signals: melting ice, rising seas, extreme weather. But what do these changes mean for the Earth and for us? Imagine a world where the average temperature is steadily climbing. This isn't a picture of a distant dystopian future. It's the reality we're experiencing right now. As the mercury rises, we're seeing more than just the discomfort of a hotter day. We're witnessing the acceleration of polar ice melt, contributing to a significant rise in sea levels. This isn't just about losing the beautiful polar landscapes, but it's also about the millions of people living in coastal areas who are at risk of losing their homes to the encroaching seas. But it doesn't stop there. The warming climate is also fueling a surge in extreme weather events. From record-breaking heat waves to devastating hurricanes, from severe droughts that cripple our agriculture to torrential rains causing catastrophic floods, the consequences are far-reaching and indiscriminate. Moreover, climate change isn't just about the weather. It's about the very ecosystems that sustain life on Earth. Rising temperatures are disrupting the delicate balance of our planet's biodiversity. Think about the coral reefs, often referred to as the rainforests of the sea. They're home to a quarter of all marine life, but today they're under threat. Rising sea temperatures are causing mass coral bleaching, a phenomenon that can lead to the death of these vital ecosystems. Then there are the actual rainforests, our planet's lungs. As the climate changes, we're seeing shifts in rainfall patterns, leading to prolonged droughts. These conditions can result in devastating wildfires, destroying these critical habitats and releasing vast amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, further exacerbating climate change. Climate change is a global domino effect where one change triggers another, leading to a cascade of environmental impacts. It's not just about saving polar bears or preserving beautiful landscapes. It's about protecting the intricate web of life that makes our planet habitable. From coral reefs to rainforests, climate change threatens the very fabric of life on Earth. But why is biodiversity so crucial? Let's delve deeper into that in the next segment. It's a race against time, but change is possible. What steps can we take to combat climate change and protect our planet? Let's begin by talking about power. Renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and hydroelectric power offer a sustainable alternative to fossil fuels. By harnessing the natural energy of the sun, wind, and water, we can drastically reduce our carbon emissions. But it's not just about the big picture, it's also about the choices we make every day. Small changes can add up. For example, we can choose to drive less and walk more. We can invest in energy-efficient appliances, reduce, reuse, and recycle, and even plant trees. Food production is another major contributor to climate change. By reducing food waste and choosing a plant-based diet, we can significantly cut down on greenhouse gas emissions. Next, let's talk about policy. Governments have a vital role to play in combating climate change. They can introduce regulations to curb emissions, invest in renewable energy, and protect our forests and oceans. In the business world, companies can adopt sustainable practices. This might mean sourcing materials responsibly, reducing waste, or investing in renewable energy. Consumers can support these efforts by choosing to buy from companies that prioritize sustainability. Education is another vital tool in our fight against climate change. By raising awareness about the causes and impacts of global warming, we can inspire individuals and communities to take action. Finally, let's not forget about technology. Innovative solutions like carbon capture and storage, geoengineering, and green building design all hold promise for a sustainable future. Remember, every action counts. Whether it's turning off the lights when you leave a room or advocating for clean energy policies, each of us has a role to play in protecting our planet. As we conclude our exploration of climate change, it's clear that our world is at a crossroads. The choices we make today will shape the future of our planet and all its inhabitants. Climate change is not just an environmental issue, but a global challenge that requires collective action. It's time we all step up to safeguard our future. Each small effort counts. Cut down on your carbon footprint, champion renewable energy, and practice sustainable living. If this video stirred something within you, hit that like button and spark a conversation in the comments. Let's hear your climate action pledges. What actions will you take to contribute to a sustainable future? Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on the challenges and opportunities facing our world. Together, we can make a difference in our warming world.